legend against a bright, up-and-coming prospect in the top 5 of the division. Jose Aldo's 3 years older. You mentioned it, Michael, 32 years old. Renato Moicano, size for the division at 5 feet 11 inches tall. He has a slight 2-inch reach advantage. For the introductions, here's Joe Martinez.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 rounds this scheduled in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background is jiu-jitsu. At 5 feet 11 inches tall, he weighed in officially 145 1/2 pounds. In 15 professional fights, his record, 13 victories, 1 defeat, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Brasilia, Brazil, here is the number 5 rated featherweight contender in the world, Renato Moicano! And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A jiu-jitsu practitioner sitting 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at the featherweight limit 146 pounds, and in 31 professional fights, holds a record of 27 victories and 4 defeats. He is the number 2 rated featherweight contender in the world. Here is the former 2-time UFC featherweight champion of the world from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, JOSÉ ALDO Jr. And your referee in charge of the action, Jaron Villel.
Jaron Villel draws the assignment in our co-main event. Renato Moicano. Jose Aldo. Underway for 3 5-minute rounds. And how about this? Renato Moicano in the black, -135 as the favorite against the King of Rio, Jose Aldo, who's in the gold.
You know, Jose Aldo was so dominant for so long, and then he got finished by Conor McGregor, of course, and then he lost 2 fights to Max Holloway. So you could be forgiven for thinking perhaps he was on the decline. But his last fight against Jeremy Stephens, he got cracked by the heavy-hitting Jeremy Stephens. It was a flush shot, and he took it well and then finished him with one of the best body shots I've seen in the UFC. So he's not on the decline, still very much in his prime. He's taking his time here, but he's about to unleash when the time is right.
Very much saying, don't put dirt on my fighting grave just yet, with that bonus-winning first-round TKO of Stephens. That was north of the border in Calgary, now back in the friendly confines of his home country of Brazil. Renato Moicano taking it all in stride, saying, you know, they might be rooting for him, but this is still an opportunity of a lifetime for me. Everybody knows who Jose Aldo is. If I beat him, everybody will know who I am now.
Of course, Jose Aldo, known for the leg kicks, but Moicano is no stranger to leg kicks either. His fight against Kelvin Kattar, he destroyed his legs.
Double jab for Aldo, goes in the distance.
Slit the jab there.
90 seconds into the fight as we stand in the center and they start trading.
Beautiful. Slid back, avoided the jab, and came back with a great right hand. And there's the first leg kick from Jose Aldo.
Here's the chance of Aldo from the crowd in Fortaleza.
And again, that leg kick was low. The new style that you see these days, and then Moicano fires one right back. Is that okay? You want to play that game?
Each looking for a way in at the moment.
Yeah, Jose's always been kind of a counter-striker. You know, that's what he likes to do. He likes to read his opponents, let them come to him. Because typically, when you're the one that's attacking, if you attack and your technique isn't perfect, you leave yourself open afterwards. But Aldo almost slipped there, and Moicano tried to take advantage.
Well, so many fighters will hold off on using the word retirement, saying once I say it, that means I'm already out of the game, but Jose Aldo has not been shying away from that.
Well, he's had a very, very long career. He's done this for a long time. I mean, what more is there to achieve? Of course, if he could win back the belt and end his career like that, that would be the icing on the cake. But he's been there, done it, got the T-shirt. Got many T-shirts, I'm sure.
Many belts to go along with it. WEC,
exactly.
UFC.
And the scalps that he's taken along the way as well. That was nice from Kelvin there. Sorry, pardon me, Moicano. Just flicked up the left.
Ooh. Tips and goes with that body shot.
Of course, he stopped Jeremy Stephens with that same shot, the left hand to the body. And he's looking for it against it. The problem is, when you get real success with a good shot, you fall in love with it. And of course, body shots are dangerous because you can eat a straight right or a straight left as you throw it.
Meanwhile, Renato Moicano using that left-hand jab. That was the beginning of the end in his big win over Cub Swanson in Los Angeles last summer.
This is what Moicano usually does. As the fight progresses, he loosens up and he starts putting together more longer, fluent combinations. As I said earlier, much like the Max Holloway fight, the frame is giving Aldo a couple of problems. He's got longer legs, Moicano's got longer arms, and he's using it well. But you can see the head movement of Aldo. He's cat-like reflexes. As soon as Moicano stretches out an arm, boom, the head moves.
Another jab there from Moicano. Lost to 0 as an undefeated fighter against Brian Ortega 2017. After that, he made the move to the United States. Now lives and trains at American Top Team in Florida. And man, does he say that changed his career for the better to lose that fight and then to see where he needed to go from there, get outside of his comfort zone, get away from home, train smarter, not harder. And of course, American Top Team, quite a good stable to be a part of. Final 20 seconds of this first round.
Yeah, both guys are having a tough time reading the other opponent.
We'll be back with the second round right after this.
Sit down and breathe. I just want you to breathe. That's all I need.
Eu vou falar com você. Me dá uma respiração mais, por favor. Aí.
Just breathe more, please.
Segura você. Me dá uma respirada funda para mim.
Breathe deep.
Eu sabia que você queria fazer a sua distância, você sentiu
I knew that you could do this. You felt the fight now. You found your distance. Now put pressure on him. He's not going to be able to handle it. He's nervous. Let's take this.
Tá bom?
Só preciso que você atue atrás. Entendeu? Começa a charquear mais ele. Round colado.
Very close round.
Pra mim dão pra você, mas tá colado.
For me it was for you, but it's very close.
All the way back, please.
Okay, so a feeling out process through that first 5 minutes largely, Michael.
Yeah,
to go in the
absolutely.
second round.
You know, it was interesting here in Moicano's corner. They said, listen, you felt it, you've been in there. The thing is, when you step up and you're fighting somebody like Jose Aldo, it can affect you mentally. I mean, Jose Aldo is a legend of the sport, and Moicano, no doubt, grew up watching this guy and has a level of respect. So his coach, he said, listen, you just did a round. He's human. You can compete with this guy, if not beat this guy. So go out there now and let it fly, let it go. You're good enough to be in there with him. You belong in there.
It's one thing to enjoy fight week and take it well. Big shot there from Aldo, and he puts it together up top. Jose Aldo gets busy on the feet. Body shot.
The body shot. Body after
was
body.
wobbled, but had to try to hang in.
The knee to the
Knee
face.
up. Jose Aldo turning back the crowd. Jose Aldo. Blind knockout.
Wow. Whoa. That was crazy.
I don't know if it's on the schedule, but it is Carnival in Fortaleza tonight.
That's the second time this year an eagle has flown out of the octagon.
He's very wobbly.
Wow. That was vintage Jose Aldo. My word.
Vintage indeed.
Looking for the body shot. Once he had him hurt, just swarmed all over him and was relentless.
Say this isn't your last year, Jose Aldo. What a performance as he shows up in Fortaleza. Well, the feeling out process ended rather quickly.
Wow. He was looking for that body shot throughout the fight and was kind of concerned, but man, it worked out. And even when he had him wobbled, he kept ripping the body one after the other. Incredible And we see him here celebrating with his head coach, Andre Pedernera's longtime coach and mentor. Here we go again, left hook. Body.
Big time shots, volume, he sensed the finish, went after it, and boy, exclamation point for Jose Aldo.
Well, one punch set it off, and then from there, he was like a dog with a bone. He just didn't give up. He chased him all over the octagon, and that was that. It was done. And I'm surprised he didn't twist his ankle when he jumped off like that.
Brazilian long jump team has a new prospect.
Exactly.
By the name of Jose Aldo. Man, and good to see the respect, as you would expect, between these two great fighters right at the top of the division. Jose Aldo gets his hand raised in Fortaleza next. The UFC Middleweight Championship battle goes down in Melbourne, Australia on Saturday, February 9th. Only on pay-per-view, defending champ and Aussie favorite Robert Whittaker looks for his 10th straight win against prolific finisher Kelvin Gastelum. UFC 234, only on pay-per-view, 10 in the East, 7 in the West. The King of Rio about to get his hand raised, and for that, here's Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 44 seconds, round number 2. Referee Jaron Bellel calls a halt to the contest. Your winner by TKO, Jose Aldo.